My research involves using mobile phones and integrating them with measurement devices. I started my research with Dr. Chow and started working on trying to take apart CD drives. When we did that, it kind of led us down this path of trying to readapt the CD drive to perform sensing. I was very fortunate to have that experience to present some of my work in a startup challenge where you kind of had to pitch this idea of this microscope that we created to some investors and see what they think of it. I ended up winning the first place at that competition. It was a really great experience. I also applied for the Alexander Graham Bell Scholarship, and that kind of helped me do my master's, really motivated me. That ultimately led me to pursue this idea further. Then during my master's project, I really wanted to work down into detail on this device. Basically, it's a device which connects onto the phone. It uses a little cuvette that slips into the attachment. The water is put into that cuvette, and then the color of the water changes, and then the phone captures an image and detects the color of that sample. And based on the color change, we can detect, for instance, the pH of water or the chlorine concentration of water. It's a very powerful approach because there are a lot of colorimetric water quality indicators that we can use, and they're widely available. Mobile phones are widely available, so if we can combine those two, then we have a pretty powerful sensor. The bulk of my master's project focused on taking it off the phone and creating this wireless sensor that interfaces with the phone through Bluetooth. What the user sees is kind of presented to them in an app in a really user-friendly way. And that's also really powerful because it allows them to capture the data, save the data on their phone, share the data. And this experience working here and kind of working on these new ideas really forces you to think a little bit outside the box to a certain extent, to try to come up with some of these solutions. I think there's no other university in the world that can kind of offer what UBCO has to offer, where you have this really nice small campus, but it's still backed by UBC, so you have access to great resources. I think the possibilities here are much, much greater, and that's kind of what really has attracted me to this university. I think it's a great university on a great campus.